The crowds and excitement are building in London tonight. The official kickoff to the Olympics now just a day away. Today, Prince William and Kate welcome the Olympic torch relay to Buckingham Palace as the flame makes its final stops on the way to its home for the coming fortnight. And now the spotlight shifts to the athletes themselves, and we wanted to know, are they really just like the rest of us? Tonight, ABC's Bill Weir on the science of becoming an Olympic champ.
And there he is.
Exhibit A, Michael Phelps. First, he was born with ridiculously long arms. While he stands an imposing 6'4", his wingspan is 3 inches longer, and he uses so much energy digging them into pool water hour after hour, he out-eats the average American male by about 10,000 calories a day.
There will be a lot of ice tubs and massages and trying to cram calories into my system as much as I can.
His teammate Ryan Lochte used to get a lot of his calories from junk food, but this time around he's refined his diet and a workout that includes moving anchor chains and monster truck tires in addition to swimming around 70 miles a week. And while the average person doing the crawl down at the Y can propel themselves about 4 feet per stroke, gold medalist Rebecca Soni goes 50% farther. And when our friends at ESPN Sports Science put sensors on her hands, they found out why. Each stroke generates up to 24 pounds of force, and while the average person is stronger on one side and veers off a course, her stroke is almost perfectly balanced. Over in track and field, Jesse Williams can jump higher than any person on the planet, almost 2 feet higher than he is tall, thanks to a step that generates 1,200 pounds of force, enough to lift his own body weight 8 times. And his technique pushes the laws of physics, spinning so fast, arching so far, 140 degrees, his center of gravity technically stays outside of his body. And when it comes to power in tiny packages, it's tough to beat gymnasts like Gabby Douglas. Spinning on the uneven bar, she is going around that bar almost 3 times per second and is still able to relocate that narrow target that's in her field of view for 23 hundredths of a second. But before they get to run and jump, these superhumans get to march into that stadium behind me. All evening we've been watching laser lights and helicopter skydivers get the final practice in. Director Danny Boyle of Slumdog Millionaire fame is the director, and he promises an opening ceremony, Josh, that will include such British staples as Led Zeppelin and the Beatles, Shakespeare and James Bond, and 10 chickens and 70 sheep.
And still no word who might be lighting that torch. Probably not the sheep. Bill, we're there in London. What a night that will be. Thank you for that.